What's up, guys? Noble Rabbit Gaming. This is Garrett Crawford. Got some very interesting news for you guys today. This is kind of a sudden video for me. Normally, I plan out my videos, and normally I get everything, pre-recorded and then put out stuff. But this is kind of urgent. So, as I'm scrolling through my phone today, I notice what is it? Sorry. Here we go. Sorry, I had to get my notes up. Thank you. Walmart just put this out. Attention trading card vendors. The trading card categories have been removed from the sales floor and the sales of these items have been suspended due to inappropriate customer behavior and increased demand. Please do not stock these items until further direction from management has been given. Questions and comments can be directed to the management team. Thank you, store manager. Now, I can only imagine that Target and the other big retailers are probably going to be following suit because, quite honestly, for the past 6 months now, we've been dealing with this problem. We've been dealing with, scalpers coming in there as soon as the vendor drops everything off and then dumps it into their cart and then goes and tries to sell it online. I literally had an offer from an eBay seller because I do a lot of eBay sales for like singles and stuff like that. I haven't really gotten any sealed yet because I'm still working on the whole process of getting my business started so I could talk to distribution. So I had a guy be like, hey, I have all these. I went and watched one of his one of his sales or one of his items being sold, and I was like, I'm gonna watch this just so that way I could see how this all plays out. So on eBay, sometimes people will send out offers to people that are watching their items to try and get it sold. So he sent me an offer, and it was like we were looking at like three pack blisters of like Battle Styles ETBs. It was like a big lot, okay, along with like the Dollar General 3 card packs. There was like blisters that had like 2 of those in there. That Dollar General, I want to say it was like a Dollar General exclusive. So he's trying to sell that stuff to me, and I'm like, okay, what are your prices? And I mean, like we all know, Walmart sells what, a 3-pack blister for $12, $13, maybe $11. I'm not 100% sure on that, but somewhere in that price range. And he's trying to sell them for $17, $18 a piece. ETBs for $60, $70 a piece, and it's just like, no wonder people are getting so irate at these stores. No wonder people are losing their cool and acting extremely out of context, with obscene behavior. It's because we can't get what we want, man. It really sucks being at this point in this channel's lifespan. Starting this channel, starting a business revolved around these products that I love, is super hard in times like these, man. You have stupid high demand, so all of the LGSs, the bigger ones, the ones with deeper pockets, obviously get first dibs. Then the retail stores get their dibs, and then it's the small guys like me. So, I mean, and of course I understand the risk of like doing all that. But anyway, back on topic. So, let's talk about what happens from here. Many things could happen from here. LGSs might be able to get, less allocated because they're not having to worry about competing with Walmart. Like, I'm pretty sure there's almost just as many Walmarts as there is like LGS stores. So, I mean, and that's just a rough gimmick, whatever. So I wonder if this happening will probably cut prices back because we're only having to go through one source, which is going to be our LGSs and online vendors and stuff like that. High and mighty Amazon. But I'm wondering what that's going to do to the market. I know we have a couple reprints coming out for Pokemon here soon. Magic seems to be doing like perfectly fine. I mean, there's so many different kind of variables that could happen with this situation. Cutting out a big retailer like that, it could be good in a sense because like maybe we won't have scalpers as much. Most LGSs are like being real strict with that. Like I know all of the LGSs in my area. Whenever I go up to them, and I'm like, "Hey man, I want 2 or 3 booster boxes of something." They're like, "I can sell you one." And this is mostly with Pokemon. And I've had even some stores like, "I can't sell you booster boxes. I can sell you packs. That's it." And it's super funny. I've actually had a scenario where I've gone to the store as a scalper, tried to come in and wipe out a bunch of this guy's Pokemon that he just got in. And I go in there and I'm kind of looking through, deciding what I want. And he goes in and he goes, "Hey, how can I buy some of that?" He goes, "Well, how much? It's this much. How many do you want?" And he goes, "Oh, I want everything you got." Now, obviously, the LGS owner is going to be like, no, because I know what you're going to do. You're going to take it at a cheap price and sell it at a higher price. It's just a crazy time to be in trying to enjoy these games. I really, really hate it for my kids, man. My nephew, my daughter, they just. I remember a time when I was a kid, I would be able to go to a Walmart and be like, "Mom, look at what's on the shelf. Like, can I have one? Can I get a pack of cards?" And of course, like my mom was like, "Oh, it's only $4 or $5 here. Yeah, throw it in the cart, kiddo." I can't even do that with my kids. Like, wah boo hoo or whatever. But Pokemon's market is designated towards children, and I know most of us have grown up with it, so therefore we're into it. But like, it's so frustrating, man. Being a part of this community and wanting to have fun and wanting to enjoy certain things, and you simply can't because there's such a demand for all of these people with bigger pockets. It kind of phases out us little guys, man. Like, my YouTube channel is like 3 months old. I don't have hardly anything for views on my videos or subscriptions for that matter. But I keep on putting out content anyway because, I want to be a part of this community. I want to have my voice heard in this community. Not saying like you should listen to everything I say, but like, I just want to be involved. I think it's fun. I think it's a real awesome hobby to have. Collecting Pokemon, playing Magic. I like playing Magic actually competitively. So Magic honestly hasn't rubbed me wrong since this whole craze of buying out stuff on the shelf. Now, like, don't get me wrong, Strixhaven was getting wiped off the shelves pretty quickly. And I don't know what that is, why that is. I know a lot of people are just hype over the set. Like, the set is really fun. A lot of people are super hype about the collector's aspect of it for the Mystical Archives. So, I mean, as far as Strixhaven goes and Magic the Gathering, I think Magic just is peachy. They are perfectly fine. They're like, "Man, you guys are struggling." Yu-Gi-Oh seems to be okay, but their products for me, besides like Ghosts from the Past, it's kind of been like. Now I understand Yu-Gi-Oh's got a different demographic. They're trying to supply like the actual competitive gameplay. So like their booster boxes, yeah, sure they have collector's rares in them, but like the chances of you actually hitting those is crazy unless like you're buying cases. So I kind of tend to stay away from that stuff. I kind of do it every once in a while for videos because some people like it, and honestly, sometimes I like trying to see what new Yu-Gi-Oh products are like and everything like that. But yeah, man, I don't even know what to make of this. I never thought that I would see the day that Walmart and Target and all these other big retailers are like, "I'm dipping out, man. This is it. Like, I'm done." It's a crazy time to be trying to enjoy these card games. It really is. And the worst thing about it is like I hate it how some YouTubers that talk about sealed product are talking about it in like an MSRP standpoint, like, "Oh, these retail for $40, blah 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 blah." It's like, dude, come on, man. You know for a fact that nobody is getting these for $40 a piece, maybe besides like you. And that's because you have, maybe like a sponsor or something like that, or a shop is like feeding you these at a discounted price, so that way you'll, rep their brand or whatever. As me, a collector right now, and my kids being collectors, and like trying to start up a business, I'm super happy and excited about doing like the actual like sealed product side of things. Like, I'm super ecstatic about that. I know it's gonna be heck of a blast, but trying to actually enjoy the card games right now, like opening it, it's just like it's so hard because the market price for everything is crazy, and I don't know. It has a couple, like I said, it has a couple different variables that it could do with these big retailers stepping out. Like, prices could soar because you only can get it from one place. So therefore, the LGSs are just like, hey, we're left to control the market. Woo! Or LGSs could be like, finally, we don't have to compete with scalpers anymore. Let's drop those prices back down so that way everybody could relax and enjoy some product. Um, Honestly, I don't think that second variable is going to happen. I really want it to, but I think since we've had such a demand with this stuff, and the fact that the Pokemon Company is having problems with printings, like we were supposed to see a printing batch at the end of April, and we didn't see anything really. We saw like a little bit get restocked on Walmart shelves a couple weeks, like last week, 2 weeks ago. Um, but once that was gone, it's back to being normal. Nothing on the shelves, nothing in the stores, nothing. And now that Walmart and everybody's just like, ah, man, I'm hands off. This is too much. Um, Understandably so. I mean, like I said, I've seen fights get broke out because people are waiting for a sealed product, and they want the shiny Fates ETB, but there's only 5 of them on the shelf, and then one guy comes up and he grabs 3, and it's just like, come on, man. There's kids in line. Like, let the kids have some first. Let them get first dibs first, man, and then you can pick through, I guess. But no, I can't expect everybody in the world to have the same mindset as me. So, I'm not saying that everybody should have the same mindset as me. That's just free will, man. Like, I can't control other people and what they do. So we're kind of left to adapt and survive and overcome the hurdles in the road, man. And this is a hurdle. Do I think that it's going to stay like this forever? No, I definitely think that Walmart and these bigger retailers will definitely come back and start selling these products again. But honestly, it sounds to me like they're just waiting for. It seems like they're just waiting for the reprints to happen. It seems like they're waiting for, all these products to go up in quantity, so that way they're not having people sitting there squandering and fighting over it at the very beginning. It's just crazy, man. Crazy, crazy, crazy. I just wanted to get on here and blab to you guys and just rant. I know a lot of this was just incoherent babbling, but I don't know. Like I said, I want to be a part of this community. I want to hear your guys' reactions, hear your guys' feedback on what you guys think of trading cards in general. Is this good that these retailers are stepping out? Is it bad? Do you think prices could fluctuate? Do you think they could drop? What do you guys think is going to be the next thing that happens? I would love to hear what you guys think. As always, like and comment. As I said, comment what you guys think is going to happen next. Share the video on the media, like any of your media platforms, man. Like I said, I want to be involved in this conversation because this is very interesting. And being a collector and a guy who wants to start his own business for this, it's definitely interesting to talk about. These trading card games right now are just interesting. But anyway, guys, Garrett Crawford here at Noble Rabbit Gaming. We will catch you on the flip side. Signing out.